I've been getting a lot of questions about, how to start investing. A lot of people want to invest, they just don't really know what to do or kind of how to begin. And what I think people need to realize is that the first step to figuring out what you're going to do on your investing journey is to decide if you are going to invest in a tax deferred account or basically a taxable account. So your tax deferred accounts are essentially your IRAs, your traditional IRA and your Roth IRA. And when I say tax deferred, I mean the money is growing tax deferred. Whether you're putting in pre-tax or post-tax money, that's a completely different question that you have to address and ask yourself. So that's one thing. But what I'm saying is you have to decide if it's going to be an account that the gains can grow tax deferred. So that's the first question. Or the other side of that is you open up what's called a cash account in the investing world. And the cash account is basically like a regular brokerage account that you are paying taxes on any gains or any interest or dividends. You're essentially responsible for paying taxes as it comes in. So there's tax deferred accounts where you don't have to pay taxes on the earnings until retirement. You're saving for retirement. And then there's tax now accounts, your regular brokerage account. So that's really the first question that you need to be asking yourself when you are thinking about investing. Because if you open up an IRA and you're thinking about retirement, so you've got a while to go, you can still invest it yourself. You can actually choose your IRA investments yourself. You can either pay to have somebody manage it or choose to do it yourself. So you can still be investing for retirement and managing it, and you just have to decide, do you want to take advantage of that tax deferred growth, or do you want to pay taxes now with a cash account? So that's really what I wanted to share, because I get this question a lot, and it does require a little bit of planning and a little bit of strategy to figure out, okay, do I want to get a tax deduction? So contributing to your retirement account gets you a tax deduction. So you have to ask yourself that. So it's not always so clear cut, which is what I teach people how to kind of work through and figure out for themselves. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share, and that's step one. And then from there, once you've decided, okay, I want to invest for retirement and tax deferred, or I want to invest in a brokerage account where I can get the money now. Once you make that decision, then you can start looking into, okay, well, what do I need to know? I need to know how to tell if a stock pays a dividend or not. I need to know how to buy an ETF, what an ETF is. I need to know, how to find undervalued stocks. All of these questions then come and spring from after you've decided if you want to invest for retirement or for now. So with that, I tell people that there's a lot of information, there's a lot to know and a lot to learn, and that's why I actually created education around that specifically, like a whole entire course teaching people how to do this, how to find stocks that pay dividends, how to tell how much the dividend is, how to find ETFs, what are ETFs, how to even purchase a stock in a brokerage account, all of these things. So that's why I did that, because it's just so much information. But I try to break it down into bits and pieces for people.